you guys? Join me. You see my topic? It has all got to go. It's got to go. We're done. It's a wrap. It's got to go. Everything has got to go. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Who am I? Debbie Curry speaks. Thank you. In that order. In is. Thank you guys so much. So thank you guys for joining me. This is what I'm doing. This is what I am starting. I do this from time to time, you guys. I really do. And so it's that time of the year for me where I have to detox. I'm going to show you guys how I got a belly. I don't know if you guys can see I got a belly. I got a belly. So I'm detoxing. I'm detoxing for several reasons, okay? So right now I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna drink because I got this tea thing that I do, and it's for several reasons. One is for health. Two is to get rid of the BS, the nonsense, or whatever, because we finna go into a new year. Hi, Sheila. Welcome. We finna go into a new year, so we got to let a lot of old stuff go. Like, no, it can't go into the new year with us. Ain't no sense of waiting till the last month to get started for the new year, right? I ain't about that life. Then another reason I detox is because of health reasons. So a lot of things that I take, not that I have health issues, it's because it helps prevent a lot of health issues. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to take. Okay. And then another reason this year, just 2021 has been like off the chart on a whole new level. I really wasn't expecting in this year. Not at all. Like everything got messed with. Everything got messed with in my life in this year. Everything. Like my finances. Tomorrow is the day that I find out something that I've been like waiting on for the longest to figure out. Hi, Wanda. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. That I've been going through since April. So I'm not going to wait to figure out the thing to make my change. I've been sitting still. You know how the word says there's a time to move and there's a time to be still. There's a time to cry. There's a time for laughter. There's a time for everything underneath the sun. Well, I have literally been being still since April. Like literally, I cut off some stuff. I didn't do some stuff. I literally been sitting still, keeping the mouth closed when I know on some issues that I want to like a Uzi, I be wanting to like. I've been good. I've been good. This is the longest your girl has ever been still. So I want to detox all that stuff out. So what I got is some tea. I'm gonna have some tea. I'm gonna show y'all what kind of tea I'm having. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing right now. This is my cup. I'm gonna show y'all my cup. Show y'all everything that I put in here. We gonna start like literally. Okay. So this is my cup right here. Y'all, I like I don't know about y'all, but I like cups that have something to say on them. So this is my tea. The tea that I'm taking, let me tell y'all what it is. This is my start. I am taking Detox with turmeric, okay? That's what I'm taking. Detox with turmeric, okay? That's already in here. That's in here. That's one thing that's in here. Then I'm going to add some trilogy because it has the flex, the chai, and the hemp in it. I like taking this. And if y'all don't know, turmeric works well with a lot of stuff, just so y'all know. Especially this helped me during when the pandemic and all that stuff. I just take one spoonful of it and I put it in my drink. With the COVID and everything that's going on, a lot of stuff, y'all, I'm trying to detox my mind, my body, and my soul. Because some of this stuff, like some of y'all know when the struggle is real, it's real. So by the tea that I'm using is already turmeric. Okay, can you see that? I like ginger. Okay, I add ginger to it as well. So y'all saw that I added the trilogy, which was the flax seeds, the chai seeds, and the hemp seeds. I take all of this and I keep my spoon And normally I add honey to this, but I'm not adding honey to this today because I'm going to show you something else that I'm doing. So you see that? That's my ginger. I'm going to put that right on in there, stir that up. You hear me? Thank me later. If you decide to do this, I ain't asking nobody to join me. If you want to join me, you are more than welcome. You can go back and look and see everything that I put in here. So far, this is what I put. I put the turmeric tea. I put the ginger. You see that? That's what I put. I put the flex, which is the it has the flex. I mean the trilogy has the flex, the chai, and the hemp. You see that? And then the mother of all ingredients. I'm so funny. Booyah! Don't act like y'all don't know about the apple cider vinegar. Thank me later. Thank me later. Can you use fresh ginger? You can. You know what, Wanda? The best thing is the fresh ginger. I don't have that right now, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna detox today, so I'm gonna use what I have already because I'll be cooking with some of this stuff already. So I'm like, let me just use what I have. But the best, anything you get fresh. Anything you get fresh outweigh the other types of ingredients. So you must know about this here. You must know about this here. So this is the apple cider vinegar I add to it as well. Y'all, let me tell you about the story about the vinegar. So I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and I'm putting 3. You put what you want. I'm putting 3 because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. So, and then all I do is, and normally I add the honey. I was looking for something else that I have up there, and I just stir this up, and I just take my time, like with all of this. That's all I do. Take my time drinking all of this, and I'm not adding honey because I'm doing grapes. So to me, grapes are guys, beautiful candy. Sorry. Especially when you can get them fresh like that and they crunch in your mouth. Anywho, so I have all of that. Let me tell y'all what happened to me one day. Any of y'all ever watched Fear Factor before? Y'all, I have done some things in my life. I'm not going to even lie. I'm going to tell on me for a minute, okay? I have done some things in my life. I'm not going to lie, okay? Have you guys ever watched Fear Factor before? Remember when they used to come on a long time ago and they put this guy in this coffin with all these rats and stuff and he had to do that Fear Factor like that? First, I want to say toast to you guys. Toast. This is going to be so strong. Oh, I forgot what I need. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. So I add lemon as well to all of this. Hi, Catherine. You say hi, Debbie. We all have sister. Y'all know, you know. So I add some lemon to that too. I like lemon. Fresh squeezed lemon, all that stuff. Anything fresh is fire. Okay. So yeah. But anywho, so let me tell y'all my story. Okay, story time. Have you guys watched Fear Factor? And back when the guy, they put him in a coffin, right? They put him in a coffin and they put him there with a whole lot of rats. Y'all remember that episode? If not, Google it, okay? You said never forget the limit. I know, Sheila. I about did. Did you see me? I was finna, and then I forgot. Yeah. But anyway, so the guy from Fear Factor, I was on my way to work. At this time, I was working for, I think I was working for the state that I'm with, right? I was working for the state and I was on my way to my office and they had the guy on the radio, right? Y'all, I could tell y'all stories upon stories, but anyway, this is my life. Okay. I'm different. I have what's the word I want to use? I have, let's see, Catherine, you say I couldn't watch that episode all the way through. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. You know, okay, that guy, I was driving on my way to work. That guy was at our local radio station, right? So I was listening to radio station because you know when you're on your way to work, you want to vibe out. To some nice music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If traffic rough, you got to swoop through. And if you're anything like me, you're going to put on the bangers. You know what I'm saying? So I put on the banger to the hottest music out here at the time. You know what I'm saying? I put it on. Next thing I know, they challenge it. They didn't issue the challenge. The guy on the radio from Fear Factor, right? He's on there. He's like, you know what? I challenge anybody to come up with any kind of idea or whatever. Woo, 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 woo. This is the guy Fear Factor said. Then, yeah, you come down to the radio station and blah, 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 right? Me, I'm different. True story. I'm not lying to y'all at all. So I was like, let me listen to some of the ideas first. So I heard some of the ideas. I'm like, I can do that in my sleep. You know what? I can do that in my sleep. I'm steady saying this, right? Anywho, so as soon as I pull up at the job, right? I pull up in the parking spot. Boom, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? I ain't heard nothing that amused me yet. So let me call them because this is something that I do every morning, right? I was drinking vinegar, a cup of vinegar like this every morning. This is what I used to do every morning. Every morning I was drinking a cup of vinegar, right? Because y'all, I used to literally be like 400 pounds up in this piece, right? So I was drinking that because my best friend, may he continue to rest in heaven, had passed away. He slapped me on what did he slap me on? He slapped me on a no meat diet. Who does that to a fat girl? I'm fat. I'm pretty. I'm all of that, but I'm a beautifully plumped. That's the only name I can come up for myself at the time. But anywho, so I was like, my best friend gonna slap me on this right here. Okay, fine. You know what? Don't challenge me. I take on the challenge. You understand? I take it on. I do. So I'm like listening to him. I'm like, yeah, I could everything y'all just named I can do in my sleep. It's scary not that. So I pick up the phone. I say, hey, dude from Fear Factor. I'm on a radio station now. I'm on a call. Dude, I challenge you to drink a whole bottle of vinegar. I called into the radio station and I told him that. He's like, okay, you challenged him to drink a whole bottle of vinegar? I'm like, yeah, I challenged him to drink a whole bottle of vinegar. I ain't never drank a whole bottle of vinegar in my life. You hear me? Never in my life. I never did. Yeah, pretty hot and tempting. Thank you, Catherine. Is we on one accord here? Finish my statement. That's what I'm talking about. Fat, you understand? It was. And so, anywho, so I challenge him, right? So he's like, okay, if your idea work, we're going to call you back. I'm like, cool, thank you. Boom, hang up, right? I grab my little things. I go inside the office and everything, turn on my little jazz because that's what my little cubicle need for me to get my energy right. I got my cubicle, right? Chilling. You understand me? I got my little desk, got my little work I need to catch up on, go and get my paperwork, so forth, so on. Sit down in my little office cubicle space that I planned just for me. Got my little pictures, got my jazz, got my vibe. I'm strizzle. You understand what I'm saying? Got my cappuccino. I'm strizzle. Sitting there, vibing, doing my little typing thing. You understand what I'm saying? Doing what I does. You understand? I get a phone call. They're like, hey, are you Debbie? I said, yes, I am. Are you the one that challenged the Fear Factor guy to drink a whole bottle of vinegar? I said, yes, I am. He accepts your challenge. I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so we need you to come down to the radio station and boo, 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 and all this other stuff. Bring a bottle of vinegar. I said, cool, I'm down. Psh, take on my challenge. I'm feeling like a warrior-ette. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. You understand? I'm feeling like that. I'm like, oh my God. The Fear Factor guy. I'm going on the radio. Oh my God. I got to take my kids to see this. Like, I want my kids to see everything. The This is literally the type of mother I am. I don't care if I worked in the office or wherever I did. I always wanted my kids to see this, drove a bus, everything. I always want my kids to see if I show them they can be anything that they want to be, so they can, accomplish whatever, right? Y'all, listen. If you guys want to subscribe to this channel, let me throw that in right now. Click the subscription button, okay? If you guys want to donate or anything, my Cash App right there, y'all. Do what y'all got to do. I'm still trying to figure out what this chat thing is. What is it? Super Chat? Because I haven't gotten anything from Super Chat. So help your girl out in that order. But anywho, let me get back to the story. So they give me the date. I got to get down to the radio station, right? I'm like, cool, I could dig this. Oh my God. We get down to the radio station. I'm like, oh my God, I've never been to a radio station before. Wait a minute, had I at that time? No. That was my first time ever being at the radio station. That would probably have something to do with why I'm into radio or why I did get involved in radio. That's crazy. I could taste the ginger in here. Actually, the flex and the chai and the hemp and the vinegar. You would think it would be bad because there's nothing sweet in here, because normally I add the honey. This is really cool. I can dig it. But anywho, so I load up the kids. We go down to the radio station, right? We're down there, right? We're at the radio station. They like, hey, you the woman that tries to challenge the guy Fear Factor for the vinegar. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, you got the bottle? I'm like, yeah, I sure do. I'm like, okay. So we go up to where we got to go. We get to the station. I'm looking all around. I'm looking at my kids. I'm like, look at this. They think this is so exciting. It really is. But let me not be too excited for the kids' sake. You know what I'm saying? Let me act like I got it together because I'm mommy, right? You know what I'm saying? So anywho, they come on air. They like, yeah, we did a poll to see who would come up with the challenge. So we got the person that we got. This is Debbie. She's going to drink a whole bottle of vinegar against the guy with the Fear Factor, right? I'm like I've done this before. Never drank a whole bottle of vinegar before. But because I was drinking what I was drinking, I'm thinking I'm cool. But I was one of those kids that grew up. Y'all remember the candy house where they would have, like, you could put Doritos or whatever, and they put the mouse sauce in there. So to me, in my mind, when I ain't never know what the mouse sauce is. So somebody got to help me with that. Because I always thought the mouse sauce had something to do with the vinegar, the house sauce. And I don't know what else they put in there, but pickles, all that stuff. That's what I grew up eating on, right? So now it's time for the challenge to begin. The guy opens up the bottle, right? Now it's not this kind of vinegar, it's just regular vinegar, right? He opens up the bottle when he goes like this. Let her go first. And he's like, you sure? They say, let her go first. He's like, let her go first. I'm like, okay, cool. I opened up the vinegar. I said, Lord, go before me, Father God, in the name of Jesus, because I don't know not what I do. I don't know what this stuff better do to me, right? I start praying underneath my breath, right? So as I take it, I'm like, okay, Debbie, you can do this. Just drink it down. Don't think about it. Just go for it. I take the bottle, open it up, and just like, oh, this is bad. Oh my God, Debbie drinking. I'm steady drinking this whole bottle of vinegar. I done drank the whole bottle of vinegar live on air, right? And I'm not thinking, I'm like, oh my God, it's nasty. I drank the whole thing. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I do not know what I was thinking, because I don't know if I would have done this again. But anyway, I drink the whole bottle of vinegar. The guy from the Fear Factor opens it up again, right? He's like, give her the money. Is he not going to take a sip or nothing? Give her the money. He did not drink not a sip. I'm sitting there. We live on air. Y'all, she won the money and so forth. The money was the total amount of the whatever the radio station. You know how much, 101.3 is such and such, blah, blah, blah. You said everything feeling pickled. Right. Right. Oh my God. You remember when we was kids, we used to have that stuff, right? So I'm drinking, I didn't drink the vinegar straight down, y'all. Straight down. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at everybody. All of a sudden, something ain't feeling right because my stomach started to do this little turn thing. I'm still on air. I'm still on air. Something don't feel right. It's coming up here. It's coming. It's coming up here. I'm like, oh. We still on air. There's no commercial break. Everybody can hear everything that's happening. They like, you look kind of funny. I'm like, do I like look? My kids are there, and I'm like, they say, what'd you say? Let's have a bathroom. I'm asking them if they have a restroom because I need to go to the restroom right now because something's finna come out somewhere. Listen, not even on all the way on commercial. They're not on commercial break yet. You know what they hear next? All of a sudden, you said upchuck, Catherine. Did you listen to the radio show? Catherine, I upchucked everything all the way from the studio all the way to the restroom. I didn't give it no thought as to what any of this would do to me. I'm serious. I puked live on air all the way from the studio radio station all the way to the restroom, let it out there, got back, wasn't even done, sat there. They's like, she needs some milk. Like, oh, snaps. They're trying to get me some milk, and they like, no, you know what? The best thing is to get ice cream. I said, okay, can we go now? Y'all done? I'm all like, is y'all done with me because I gotta go? I'm thinking with the puke that I just did from the studio all the way there, this finna come out in a whole nother area, and I don't want to be sitting because I'm not knowing what's about to happen. I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna, I'll tell you what, we're gonna stop. Where's the McDonald's at? Okay, we're gonna stop and get the kids some ice cream. Some ice cream. You said take the money and run. Catherine, that's what I did. That's what I did. I'm like, can I get you? Okay, no, I don't have time. Okay, anything, just email me. Call me later. I'm trying to get up out of there. I'm trying to get ghosts. Can't wait to get to oh my God. That was the most horrible thing I think I've done live on radio. Now I got another story about television. Oh, snap. So I put my kids in the car. Y'all hurry up. Put the seatbelt on. Come on. We got to go. I'm telling my kids to hurry up. We have got to go. They're kids now. They're grown now, but they were kids. Hurry up. Come on. Let's go. Oh, snaps. My gut hurt. So we get in the car. We go to McDonald's. Can I get some ice cream? Please, hurry up, please. Thank you. You would think I had Tourette's syndrome or something was wrong with me, but when I was going on these people, like, hurry up with this ice cream because they told me ice cream was going to work. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, listen to me. When I got that ice cream, when I tell you, like, the whole thing I had to, that added to the whole thing. It was like, get home now. I was like, oh my God. And I did lose quite a bit of weight during that time. Just a little plug. I do not recommend this. Do not do any of this, but I did lose a lot of weight. Like, It kicked it all off. It kicked it all off. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all, I had lost so much weight. I was so pretty. I ain't even lying. I was so pretty. I was having dreams like God was telling me that I was gonna be pretty because I was gonna lose that 400 and some odd pounds, and did. But I don't recommend nobody drinking a whole bottle of vinegar, but I did. It was live on air. I never even heard the episode. Oh, smash. But this, what that truly did is what happened to me, y'all. It was the most, like, every time I think about vinegar, but I still do. I take this one now because this one is good for me because, hold on. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all know about this. It's a bitter taste. So if y'all see this, it's bitter. Okay. Because I normally add agave honey. I got just a little taste in there of agave honey. I need to go get more, so I'm not going to even add it. I'm like, you know what? For the first day, I'm going straight raw. I'm not doing nothing. And then I'm following it up with grapes. So I don't know if y'all know that grapes cleanse your systems as well. Honey, listen to me. It's Cam 97, very bitter. But for some reason, this right here is the ginger is giving it a it's not as bitter as you would think it is, but I'm lying. You see that look? Oh, snaps. It's bitter because even I added the lemon too. It's bitter, but it's not. It's bitter, but it's not as bitter as it could be because I don't have all the raw ingredients into it. But it's bitter. It's bitter. It's got a bitter taste. But anyway, this right here, I don't know about you guys, you know, it helps with the arthritis. It helps with different things in your system and stuff. And then you add the turmeric. So the tea that I'm drinking, just so you guys, if you guys are just now joining us, is the Detox with the turmeric. So I didn't have to add the turmeric in there, and I added the ginger, just so you guys know. And then I added the lemon juice as well. And then I added the trilogy, which is the flex chai and hemp. So I like that too. Okay. So, and then with this right here, yeah. But I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna enjoy it. You say, but it works like a charm though. It's Cam's set 97. You know what I'm talking about? You know you were connecting. I was showing them like this is my stomach. Like I don't have no belt on, no none of that. Like this is really like my stomach. So I need to get that down. I want to do so. I want to come into because I already see myself in 2022. I don't know about the rest of y'all waiting. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till the last minute to get prepared for 2022. Now, am I telling y'all that I'm going to go fanatic in the gym? I am going to get in the gym, but am I going to go fanatic? I don't know. I can't answer that right now. But I'm going to get in the gym, but I be liking to know, like, what does my next year, what do I look like in that new year? I'll be asking myself that every year because coming from 400 pounds and the way I look, how I look, like I gained some weight since I've been married. Because I've been slaying in the kitchen, like make it do what it does in this here pizzle for shizzle and do. But I need to tone it down some. So I need to get it together. So I'm not just detoxing my body. I'm also detoxing people because even during this year, like, just for me to have people like in my area, or when I say area, like things I'm involved in, because every time I wake up in the morning, my prayer is that God bless all areas of my life, not just a certain part. So I'm always praying that. But then when I see some negativity somewhere, it's like, that gotta go. Like, no. You say, yes, it does. And I'm taking it serious too. I have to wait. You have to wait. You was 400 pounds. You don't look like it. You look phenomenal. Okay. Share. Share, you look phenomenal because you took all of this that I'm taking, or did you add some more to it? What did you do? Like, did you add more to it? Now, I normally add the normal stuff is normally like it's the raw. It's the you got the raw ginger, you got the lemon peels, and then see with this, I'm also taking grapes because nature's candy is the bomb. You know what I'm saying? You hear that crunch? I was in the grocery store the other day, right, with my husband. I ain't lying on my character. So I see this guy, this Caucasian guy. He's up there. He's going in the bags of the different grapes and stuff like that. And I come out from I come out from the aisle, right? And I'm looking at him, right? I'm seeing his hand just taking grapes and just eating it. And then very loudly, I said, "Oh, you stealing?" Like, so everybody in the store can hear me. He looking like, huh? Like, and I stared at him for a minute. I was like, I was such a character. It started him. He got stuck in his track holding the grapes and one in his mouth. He didn't stop. He was like, he stood still, like ain't nobody see him. Like, you're not invisible. I can see you. I came out. I was like, "Oh, you stealing?" And I stared at you. I stared at him. I wish it was caught on video because it would have been a funny thing, Aaron. We just stared at each other for a minute and then I started laughing. I said, "I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, sir." Oh, snap. Everybody around us started laughing like it was funny. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. I was like, "Oh my God." Like we stood in a moment of time just staring at each other. I be liking to mess with people, y'all. I ain't even lying. I mess with people in the grocery stores or whatever I do. I probably need to take a camera with me sometimes. I be tripping. I really do be tripping. Let me see. Let me read some of y'all comments. You said, "I just did the comfort of lemon and organic honey." I use agave honey. Agave, I mean, you're going to pay more for it. So if I get that, like, if I'm paying like $15 for honey. I know, y'all, it's raw honey, but it's agave. It's the best honey ever. And sometimes you got, I like it. Wait a minute, let me see. You said, "You are putting me on to something new, girl." You sound crazy. You should see me in the grocery store. I be messing with people. I really do. I be catching them off guard. Like, I really do. You said you at work hollering right now. Love your personality. Thank you. One day, I'm gonna just literally take you guys with me because I'm telling y'all, if y'all can see the way I act in public, like it's gonna trip y'all out. I'm gonna take y'all there. Just give me a moment. Like I said, I've been sitting down for a moment because of what has been happening to me since April. But tomorrow's a day, like, we don't see what happens, but I've been sitting down, but I'm going to take y'all with a lot of places with me. Y'all going to be like, "This girl is a trip." Why y'all think at the end of my videos, I literally be warning you? I literally be saying, "Hey, strap your seatbelt on, pull the thing down, and get ready for this roller coaster ride." That's a warning. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. Look, I'm in the house by myself. Y'all not lying. begging you guys to like hold on. I'm not joking with y'all. I'm just gonna take y'all like through my everyday life, but like literally, I literally be messing with people. I can see a police officer. I can see. Listen, I don't have respect to person, so I see a police officer looking there all professional and serious and whatever, and I was like, "Hey, you're not smiling. What's up? What's happening?" I'll be messing with them in that area. They can't help but to smile. Or I say some stupid or right past. The construction workers and the officers are there. Or I do some, y'all just strap on your seatbelt when I get ready to show y'all all this stuff. Like what's outside of me just sitting here communicating with y'all. There is a lot. Like there is a lot. I'm not even kidding. Where'd you say? Let me catch up with y'all. Hi, Jennifer. Late start, okay? I got you though. Going out tomorrow, you're gonna be straight. My apologies, okay? So Jennifer is getting a hoodie from me, and I had a lot just going on, just dealing with. And so tomorrow morning, she's going to be able to get it. This time, I'm going to take a picture. Like, so I got you, Jennifer. I did not forget you, okay? Please forgive me, okay, for taking so long, okay? Just some things I have been dealing with. I'm so sorry. Would you say, you say, I did the vinegar and the honey. Yeah, the vinegar and the honey is the bomb, like for real. Did you use this kind? This one right here? Now, my husband, he probably gonna look at this video because he had to work Mando. He got Mando tonight, so he probably gonna look at this video because he's spoiled. I don't know if you guys recognize that during any of the videos, but if you've been watching, yeah. And so I'm spoiled too. But anywho, he's going to be like, why did you take all that without me and such a blah, 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 blah. Because it's like, he don't want to do anything without what I'm doing. So I can expect to hear that if you don't clock on here and say that. Okay. I don't know if he'll clock on, but anywho, yeah. So, but we take this because it's good, especially during the wintertime. I'm from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? But I don't live in Chicago. I live where it's hot at, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of the stuff that I'm showing you guys right now with the colds, the flu and everything like that. And don't let one of us get a flu or something like that. I'm in here. I made a concoction. I started making this concoction years ago. I don't like advertise it or nothing, but if somebody come around me that they say that they sick, I literally put this all together. That consists of me dicing up all kind of onions, this and that and the other and everything like that, cooking it on the stove and adding some of these ingredients that you see right here. Like I go to work. And then on top of that, I'm doing the chicken soup. So I do homemade chicken soup or whatever. But that right there, I make that with all my ingredients, put it in the cup and give it a spoon and say, here, take this. And it knocks it out. Don't even ask me. I just use ingredients that I think that would work. That's what I do. You said, you hollering right now. You said, please do. I was not in a good spirit today, but you took me right out. Oh, right out of it. Thank you so much. And needed this. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I do hope you feel better. You, Jennifer, you say, oh, snaps. Okay. Oh, you said that's fine. Thank you. Okay. See, Jennifer, what had happened was, and then after that and yeah, there you have it. But I got you. I'm on it in the morning. It's out. I'm taking it straight down to the post office, doing that whole thing, checking my P.O. box, see if anything was sent to me at all, period, and all of that. Jennifer, you say my cousin and I will take a picture and send it to you. Really? Okay. Y'all, I'm sensitive, okay? Just so you all know, the subscribers that you guys are subscribing, I'm very sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person. Now, I will speak my mind and let some people get it. Now, I've been quiet and I've been still, but I don't have a problem with saying what I feel, how I feel, when I feel, what I feel, when I feel, how I feel it, when I feel it, okay? Just throwing that out there, a little disclosure. But anywho, what I've always wanted was people to wear the gear that I have. I have merch, and I have merch that's called Swag on Heaven, and I sent out a hoodie already to Jennifer. I'm doing the creating the second one, and it's going to be off the chart. Sending that out to her. Any city, state that you guys are in, and you guys get merch from me, all you got to do is message me and let me know you want some merch, what kind of merch you want, and I'm gonna hook you up. I don't care if it's from infant baby all the way up to the greats. You understand what I'm saying? I got that. The t-shirts, all that, the hoodies, the whatever. It's cold out where y'all are, man. I got you. Okay, I'm saying. So tomorrow when I come on, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of what I have, and that's going out to her. I'm doing an original for her, and because she has been one of my main supporters on here, one of the main sisters that may help me to make it do what it does out here. She is really like, she be blessing me all kinds of way. I pop up and all of a sudden there's a blessing in my Cash App, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm not used to it, so I'm still trying to adjust. But I'm sensitive. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I don't hold nothing. You understand? I'm sensitive, but I'm getting a little better at it because I'm working at it. But yeah. What now? Oh my God! Oh my God! Take a picture. Take away. See. This is how I get. This is. I've never seen a Snapchat before. What is it? Super chat? What is it? What is this? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh my God! It's a chat. Hold on. Wait. This is how I see. Y'all doing too much to me. Like, wait. I need to take a picture of it. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Okay, wait. I gotta take a picture of it. Hold on. Let me take a picture of this. Oh my God. This is the first chat I got since I've been on here. Hold on. Thank you, Wanda. Let me turn it. Hold on. Let me turn the thing off. Wait a minute. It's the first one. This is monumental to me. Hold on. Thank you, Wanda. I always wanted to know what it looked like. Such a nerd. I am such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. Thank you, Wanda. Jennifer was the first one to Cash App me anything. A monumental moment I will never forget. Wanda, you are in the class next to Jennifer. You are the first person to ever super chat me. See how I can't even get it out. Super chat me. You are the very first person. I'm literally going to be posting this stuff up. This literally going to be like, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. Jennifer, like she's going to cry. Give me a moment. I'm not. I'm going to be a big girl. But this is the very first. And you have, y'all see that? Got hippopotamus coming out the water. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That right there, that's a sign to me because I'm detoxing. I'm detoxing people away. I'm detoxing a whole lot of stuff. Super sticker. Debbie, you have a super sticker. It's a super sticker. Look. Such a nerd. Oh, snaps. I'm such a nerd. Oh, snaps. The fact that my cheeks hurt right here. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. Y'all, listen, my cheeks hurt. Wait. I don't know how to contain stuff. The more you guys watch me, you're going to see how different I am. I am literally authentically me because God told me I could just be me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to hold stuff. I don't know how to hold stuff. So with Jennifer's story, I use that as my testimony. And Wanda, now you are now a part of the testimonial service. Okay. And thank you. I'm such a nerd. My cheeks hurt. Right? I am such a nerd. Right? Give me a moment. I gotta get back to the story. I gotta get back to reading y'all stuff. Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. My cheeks hurt. Oh, snaps. Wait. Okay. Oh, I can't close my mouth. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. I don't know how to contain that, y'all. I'm so sorry. Just give me a moment. I've always wondered what it looked like. What's the super chat look like? And then this is super stickers. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Okay, let me get back to reading y'all thing. Hold on, you see it, right? I can't stop. Hold on, give me a moment. I got this. I do. I ain't even lie. I got this. You said, Denver said, oh, so they're going to take a pictures. That's one of the things I've always wanted. Whatever city and state that you guys are in, if you guys get merch from me, I want you guys to send me a picture so I can post you up so I can share it with everybody else. And you said with the neck moving. With the neck moving, did you see it? It is. Okay, hold on. My teeth really do hurt. Wanda, you say, do you okay, you told me I have this super sticker. Jennifer say, it's Cam 97. You said, you so pretty, your laugh is contagious. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you so much. I'm such a nerd. Don't y'all let the swag fool y'all. I'm really a nerd. But anyway, let me get back to my second story. It's sweating. I should have the AC on. Let me go cut that sucker on because it's really hot. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, now y'all remember I told y'all that was the story from radio, right? But I got a story from TV too. Some of y'all may have shared this, I may not have shared this, but you could probably Google this too. I'm telling y'all I'm different. I'm different. Okay. So, how many of you guys watched the Price is Right when it was, what's his name? Something Barker. Remember him? Well, when Mr. Barker would come on and they do the little thing on the Price is Right, I'd be like, oh, that costs such a whoa. Oh no, remove that because that needs to go there, such a blah, blah, blah. And I was monitoring my Bob Barker. Yes, Colleen. Yes, Bob Barker. So I would like be watching. I'd be like doing my break while I'm at work, and I'd be like, yeah, that no. That costs that. Put that. I'll be engaging with the TV, right, left and right, right, and I'm just doing my thing, and I'm like, and we're looking for people to come on. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. Like I remember exactly where I was. At this time, I was driving school bus, and I was over I ain't gonna tell you the district I was at, but anyway, I was over in that district. And I was on my lunch break, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to check it out and see what happens and see if this real. So I go on to the Price is Right, right? But it wasn't Bob Barker. You know who it was? It was Drew. It was Drew. It was Drew. It was. I was like, okay, if y'all see me crunching, these are the seeds I'm crunching on in my teeth. Anywho, Colleen, what you say? You said, I looked at all of Alex's pictures. Awesome. Oh, my daughter. She posted you up on her little storyline. She did everything and she posted you up right there. So you should see it. Yeah, she has you right there. And so, anywho, so Drew was doing the Price is Right. And I was like, he was like, they looking for people to come on. Okay, Drew knew. So let me just see what happens. So I put it in there, right? I remember it was June. It was on a June, but it was years ago, but it was in a June. Put it in there. You go to June and woo. Go to the Price is Right, right? Now, granted, I went with my ex, right? Broke down. We had a broke down car, broke down all the way there. It was like we got to tug and try to get there and so forth and so on. Got there, right? So we got there the night before, right? So we sitting, we the first two there. I'm thinking you at the Price is Right. You got to get there a day early so that you can camp out all night. Well, unbeknownst to me, we're the only two camping out. Now, we done went to the grocery store and bought some items, bought some fresh cheese, block cheese and stuff, with, having out a little snackage and whatever. You know what I'm saying? We sitting out there, got the lawn chairs and everything, sitting right in front of CBS. You feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? We sitting there, we comfortable. People coming up and they're putting money on us like we're homeless. They thought we was homeless. I'm not laughing at the homeless people situation, because with the radio station I used to be with, we used to do hydrate the homeless all the time. So always giving out stuff. Soon as I get enough money for this, y'all gonna take a trip with me while I'm able to give out to the homeless people. So that's actually a passion of mine, to be able to help others. Nonetheless, they thought we were homeless because we were sitting outside the gate. We were sitting outside the gates, right? So anywho, people, as early morning started coming through, right? People getting behind us and everything like that. 6 people. Hear me on this right here. Hear me. I need y'all to hear me well on this right now, okay? 6 people behind us. 6. One's a pastor. One's a young man. One's a husband. I'm looking at these people. They're behind us. One's a young lady. You hear what I'm saying? Hear me on this, right? You listening? Pay attention to this part right here. This is the part that we need to learn from. Because I've been taking this as a learning experience ever since this happened to me. I'm like, hey, the seat God give you belongs to you, right? So I'm sitting there. They're like, you the first person here. I'm the first one there. I'm first in line. You hear me? First in line. The pastor comes in. Hey, can I sit in your seat? You the first person. I just want to know what it feels like sitting in the first seat. I said, sure. I gets up and let him sit in the seat, right? Another guy comes in like, oh, you the first person. Let me sit in the seat. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all see my personality? Don't act like y'all don't see me. You sees me, right? So I'm like, cool. Go here. Hey, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. You know? Me not thinking like, no, you can't sit in my seat. Why would you want to sit in my seat? If this would happen to me nowadays, today, I would not have let that happen. But it didn't, okay? It happened to me long ago, but nonetheless, right? All of a sudden, they open up the gates. I'm like, you know how I felt? You remember watching the Chocolate Factory, Wonka? That's how I felt when the gates opened up. I was like, wasn't nothing but a parking lot and some seats where we could sit down. I still felt like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I still felt like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I didn't say nothing, but I was just like marveling at everything. CVS, like the big sign, you see it and everything like that, right? So we walk on, right? They give us our number of registration and all this other kind of stuff, like, right? We're chilling, right? You hear me? Right? So then they like, okay, we call you guys up one at a time. Come on in. Number 1. Who's number 1? Moi. Me. But they don't do the first and second in line. So they like, everybody come in line. So I'm in the back, but I still get the number 1. I get the number 1 badge, the number 1. I sit in the number 1 seat. That's why I'm sitting there when I walk inside the studio of The Price is Right. How they got it looking like the 70s. You understand? I'm looking at the real where the audience people sit, where I done seen people run and fall and stumble down and all that stuff to try to get to the front. I'm looking at all of this like I'm literally like, you see my eyes, I'm back there right now. Don't mess with me. Don't disturb me. Let me be in my moment, okay? Anywho, I'm looking at everything that's just in the 70s. I see the stage and everything like that. I'm looking at the cameramen. I'm looking at the people. They playing music. Oh my God. I'm in number 1. Over here in this corner right here is the number 1 seat. I'm sitting in it. I'm in it. You hear me? I'm sitting in the seat. The 70s music come on. I'm like, oh, Steph. Hey. Wait. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So, while we in line to get inside the building, we had to go past all the producers and all this stuff like this because there's a date on the other side. So to get the meet and greet us and whatnot, right? Now me, I'm laughing and joking with everybody I meet because I don't have a respect. God didn't put a respected person in my bone. God didn't give it to me. So y'all, listen, think about it. Think with me for a minute. I'm literally in the house by myself, cracking up laughing at my own stories, and y'all are watching. So imagine me in front of people, and I am cracking up laughing and acting a fool. I am the same way, if not worse. Listen, I'm meeting these people. I'm laughing and joking. I'm excited. I'm like, oh my God, ain't nothing telling what comes out of my mouth. I can't tell you everything I talk to these people about. But the producer wanted me. I literally shook the producer's hands and I was making people laugh because I was just being me. I was like I felt like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This was how this felt to me. I don't know how nobody else feel going on The Price is Right. This is how I felt. You understand? I don't know how to contain nothing. God didn't give me that either. So I got to let everything out. So anywho, right? So we get past the people, they shaking my hand, and they want to meet me. This was years ago, right? So we go in, and I'm looking at the 70s. I'm looking at, oh my God, I'm literally at the practice, right? Oh my God, this is exciting. Oh my God. Y'all, you know my heart is palpitating. You know what I'm saying? It's skipping its own beat, but then something calms me down, which is his music that comes on the live, okay? That comes over the whole thing so we all can hear it. What does Debbie do? She don't know how to contain something. She stands in the corner and start doing what? The electric slide. Come on, everybody, join with me. Come on. Hey, come on. Like I started a whole group of people in the corner doing the electric slide with me. Oh, snap. I literally look up. There's a group of people, not a lot, but a group of people doing electric slide with me. I guess, you know what? They was excited too, but they didn't know how to let it out until they met me. And then they all joined me, and we all like, hey, 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 hey. This is me. Like literally, this is me. So all of a sudden, the loud person comes on to the thing. Everybody's have a seat. It's almost time for us to come on and such blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. We sitting down. I'm like, oh my God, this seat is so small for me, but this is so exciting. I'm uncomfortable in the seat. Did I tell y'all I was 400 pounds? So what is this? But it's okay. I'm on The Price is Right. Hey, so right. I heard them call up 3 people, right? I heard them. They did the 3 segments, and I'm watching. Hey, this is your time to bid, and such a blah, blah, blah. What do we have, Drew? Drew, right now, we have a I'm listening to all this stuff that I watch on TV. I'm like, Debbie, you know that stuff, right? So I'm sitting there, 3 rounds go, okay? But guess what? It is the other 3 rounds. Who name did they call? Me? Me? They call me? They like, come on down. I'm like, what? I'm right here in front of the thing because I'm on the first row. Ain't too much where I can run, but I'm here. Like, I can't run like everybody else in half 5 because I'm sitting right down the This is a true story. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not lying. Google it. I'm not lying. So I go up and I'm sitting there, I'm looking at Drew. I'm like, oh my God, that's Drew. That is Drew. I watched Drew's show, you know, with the big woman and she had the makeup on and the color dress and stuff. The Drew show, you know, I'm watching that and I'm watching The Price is Right. And I'm like, oh my God, that is Drew. Like, so, check this out. peep the game, right? So me, I'm y'all hear me. Don't act like y'all don't hear me. I've been a radio personality, all this stuff, everything that I can dream of or think of, y'all, they brought it out. I was up there. This was the third time. They did the first showcase. I didn't make it, right? Then when the break come on, Drew like, Debbie, come on, you want to play? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get up there. Because Drew can see that I'm animated. Drew can see that I'm animated, right? And he's like, I'm trying to get up there. Second time, come up there. I didn't get up there. He's like, Debbie, come on, do you want to get up there? He's talking to me during the break. I'm like, Drew, I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying, like, right? Third time is a charm, right? Because what comes out on the third try, I'll tell you what came out on the third try. I'll tell you. The first person that got called up there, asked me who it was. The pastor. Why? Because he sat in my seat. He got called up there. That's I'm gonna always say he got called up there and he won his showcase because he sat in my seat, right? Who second person got called up there? The second person that sat in my seat. That sat in my seat that I sat in overnight where people thought I was homeless eating cheese and meat. Well, I wasn't homeless. This was just something I wanted to eat was cheese, meat, and crackers. That's what I wanted. It was flavored cheese, meat, and crackers. It wasn't the ordinary kind. It was the different because I liked it and they didn't know, but it was the expensive kind that I wanted. Anywho, like I really, so all the people that won the showcase were people that sat next to me, talked to me, that was near me. I get called up there and I didn't win the first one, not the second, third one. I'm going for this. I'm going for this. Guess what happened? All of a sudden, guess what comes out? Drew. And where they put it at, when it comes out and it comes down and it goes in between the contestants that's up on the bidding thing, right between me, what's right there? Nothing but makeup. A woman's dream at the time. A woman's dream at the time. I was like, oh my God, look at this makeup. True story. I'm not making this up. They started explaining all of the mascara, eyeshadows, lip gloss, lipsticks, everything like that. They started explaining it all, right? And I'm like, oh my God, Debbie, this is your chance. You got this, right? So I look over at my ex. He said $500. Right? And I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But then what did Debbie do? Debbie turns around and she see this woman in the audience, dark-skinned, heavy-set like me, face powdered with makeup. She looks at me. I looks at her. She look at me looking at her. She look at me looking at her. While she looking at me, I'm looking at her. She then gives out a bid. $1,000. She wearing makeup. She know this. My ex over there talking about some $500. I'm like, he don't know nothing about no makeup. $1,000. Drew, $1,000. True story. I'm not lying. Everybody big. $500 it is. Somebody else got it, went up to the top. I was like, oh my, I looked at that woman with that makeup powder on her face. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, oh my God, y'all, that was my last shot to get up there. I had been standing there bidding for 3 times and I didn't make it up there. Then what comes out next? Here's another thing. Makeup, y'all, makeup? Oh my God. All the makeup that I want? God, lost that. Drew, what do we have for the contestant? Blah, blah, blah. Open up the thing. Guess what comes out? every piece of electronic you can name for a girl like me. You understand me? Studio equipment, rate, music, TV, everything electronic. And I'm looking at this like, oh my God, it doesn't stop there, because they open up another showcase and there's a no, 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 no. So that person wins all of that. And I'm like, oh my God. I turn around and look at the lady with the makeup like, I'm like, oh my God. That person wins the showcase. So where do they go to the big spin? But during the break, Drew was like, Debbie, what happened? I was like, I wanted to say, Drew, she told me to go for $1,000. She look at her face. Look at it. Would you look at her face? She knows about makeup. You would think she do all the makeup she got on. I wouldn't do it. I wanted to go in. I'm like, Drew, I tried. Instead, I did that. I said, well, Drew, since I didn't make it up there, can I come up there and give you a hug and a kiss? Drew said, Debbie, come on. So I went up on the stage. I gave Drew a hug and a kiss. And I was like, well, dang, I missed out on that. They did the big wheel. The person hit 100. You hear me? Not even only that, the showcase. A brand new car. I said we was having trouble with the car all the way there. A brand new car. Everything that I had been praying and asking God for, this person got. The young guy that sat up and talked to me while I sat out there, and everybody that talked to me all went up there. You know what I got out of the deal? I'll tell you what I got out of the deal. I'll tell you what I got out of the deal. Because anybody that goes on to The Price is Right, you're still not a loser. You win anyway, right? I got a waterfall in the karaoke machine. That's what I got. A waterfall for the yard and a karaoke machine. That's what I got out of the deal. I was like, okay, well, the experience was really nice. I can dig it. I ain't even mad at me. But I was mad at me, like, oh my God. But that's what happened to me. True story. That was my time on The Price is Right. Like, seriously. Seriously, that's what happened. So I was like, oh my God. Yeah. So I pretty much have done some things in my life that I just like go for it. Let me read you guys' thing. You said, yes, I used to love Fear Factor. Go girl. Yeah, Wanda, but I didn't win. I mean, sure, I got a hug and a kiss from Drew. I mean, because I like his acting skills. I like him as an actor. Sure, I got a waterfall that's, and I got a karaoke machine, Sure. Been nothing like that car. Makeup. Why did she have to even say anything to me anyway? I should have never turned around and looked at her. And come to think about it, she did have some blue eyeshadow that didn't match anything she was wearing, just popped out there. Like, I mean, I'm not talking about sis, but come on. Like, for real. Like, I should have. A day I'll regret. Look, like, seriously. I want to go back on there, to be honest, I really do. But yeah, that was my story. That's what happened to me. Crazy, huh? That show aired at least about 6 times that I know of, that I saw by accident. Because it just never was the same to watch it like I used to. Because My family and friends probably saw me on Price is Right. Nobody never said anything to me though, but probably because they knew I was embarrassed. They would say, "Girl, I saw you on the Price is Right." Nobody never said anything to me about it. They just didn't. They never said anything to me about it. But that's what happened to me. Yeah. That was a great day. Yeah. But that's what happened. I was on the Price is Right. Funny story, but it's true story. That's what happened. So, anywho, let me get back on the top because now I'm a little bit sad that I didn't even win. Like, why did they have to sit in my chair? Like, why did they have to even ask me to sit in my chair? Why did I have to give up my chair? You know what I'm saying? So right now, this would bring me back to my story of what I'm doing. I'm doing a detox. I just looked at myself in the camera. Oh, no. You say, well, look what God has blessed you with now. I will share this with you. Everything that I was going to win on there, I do own. Like I own the studio equipment. My husband, who I'm married to now, has bought me all kind of studio equipment and stuff like that, all kind of microphones. I don't know why I don't come on here and use my microphone because I don't think like I got all kinds of stuff. I got the lighting. I got all kinds of stuff. I got really all kinds of stuff. Like you'd be surprised what I have. Then I've done radio to where I was going to college for production. So I know a little bit about productions and all that stuff like that. And my memory has to be refreshed with it as well. But I was going to college and I was like, you know what? I went back to college. So I was like, you know what? I want to do radio. So one of the guys that owned the radio station here on AM radio, I was like, I would love to do a show on your station. How can I go about doing this? So I scheduled a meeting with this guy. Like I really don't have respect for Percy. I scheduled a meeting with the TV networks. I was going to do a TV network show. I didn't like the pricing, so I didn't go with it. But with the radio, the guy, set me up and told me, how I was going to go and this and then the other. And I was like, well, why am I going to school for this when I can just get right here? He told me, yeah, I can do it. So I was like, boom, that which I was going to school to learn how to do, I was going to have life experience teach me how to do it. So I was like, cool. I was like, thank you, God. Had the radio show, interviewed a lot of people, got a chance to get my feet wet and doing some stuff. Had some people call down live to the radio show. Literally, this is me. Hey, you listen to your girl, the conductor. I'm right here. All this other kind of, I got a radio voice. I can go there too. Switch up real quick. I do got that voice. But I was like, hey, and I was doing my thing. And the one would call in, she was like, I was like, whoa, why are you crying? I was like, should I take you off a live? Why are you crying? Live on air. Like, no, when she called, I wasn't live at the time. I was getting ready to come on 1 minute, about a couple of minutes after or something like that. And I was like, hold on. I was like, don't cry. I'm going to put you live on air, right? So when I put her live on air, and I was like, why are you crying? She was like, this, I'm not making fun of her. I will never forget this moment. Okay, so I'm going to act her out. Okay. I said, why are you crying? She said, I just turned my life around. And I used to go to the clubs all the time. And I didn't know what to do with myself. But then I had turned on the radio station and everything is normally boring on the AM. Listen to what she said to me. But then you popped right out of the station. I was like, yes, oh my God. Because I love, y'all, my forte is gospel hip hop. You understand? I'm that person. I can, but now I'm like it used to be a time in my life. I listen to nothing but gospel. You can tell me nothing, right? Nothing but gospel. Didn't want to listen to nothing secular at all. So I'm filled with that stuff. That's probably what some of you all see. I'm filled with that stuff, right? I was listening to nothing but gospel, hip hop, man. Real talk could tell me nothing. You understand? Like, for real, I eat and sleep and breathe that stuff. So when she said it to me, I know what she was saying, because I was the only one on the AM radio station that literally making it pop the way I was making it pop at the time I was making it pop. Like, literally, I was playing that music. If it didn't move me, I wasn't playing it. If I didn't feel it, I'm not playing it. People will contact me, send me their music, have me listening to their music and asking for my honest opinion. I said, are you sure that you want my honest opinion? And they were like, yeah. I said, okay, well, I think you need to go back in the studio and this and that and the other, all this. Blah, blah. So I developed, but they knew it was coming from a loving place. It wasn't coming from no harsh place, or I'm talking about your music. And then when they go back into the studio, they shoot the music over to me. I'm like, oh, snap! That is banging, that right there. I'm like, yeah, okay, so we're going to set up the interview, because they listened to me. You know what I'm saying? They listened to me. They didn't just take what I was saying just to not say something because I'm on radio. I'm playing the music. I build a website where people will come in and go to my website. They shoot me over stuff. They really enjoy what they were doing. So I'm trying to like pick it back up, do things a little bit different now. But anyway, this was like years back. You understand? So they would hit me up. I'll be like, oh my God, yeah, we got to set something up. And then that gives them more exposure to be able to get their stuff out. They're like, hey, I was on with the conductor. That's what they used to call me back up in the day. I was known as the conductor. So that popped off. It real good. Loved the music and everything, all that and then some. And so when a woman told me that, like that moment, like little small details like that people overlook, and they see who God has created you to be. But some people overlook you because they're so busy judging you, which is the reason why I'm drinking a tea, because I'm detoxing from them people. You're not going into 2022 with me. But anywho, when I did that and I heard her, like, she touched my whole everything. I'm like, thank you, God. Here's the reason why I thank God. I thank God that God put me on the front line at the time that God put me there, because had I not been there, I probably would have missed this person. And when this person was trying to change their life around, that connection wouldn't have been there, and they probably could have been off doing something else. But because I was obedient, doing the will of God, I was able to let God shine through me, so God could be able to help that person. Because you can't ever take and be like, it's all me. I did this for you and this and then the other. No. God uses whom God will to be able to bless you to get to the level in which you need to be. It's not about you. We are all human beings. You understand? God takes a human experience and make it into something better than what we can ever imagine. So just because God uses us, it's not us that does it, because God gave us favor to be able to do what we're doing, or say what we're saying, or maneuvering the way we're maneuvering. You just want to pray. Somebody told me this a long time ago. You just want to pray that you be in the spot where God wants you to be at the time you need to be there. And that's it. So I don't take anything for granted. Hence why I don't know how to hold nothing. I don't know how to contain anything. So I always let anything and everything out exactly how I feel it, because I'm like, thank you, God. That's what I'm saying to me. You may not hear that come out my voice, but I'm literally saying that. I'm saying, thank you, God. Like, God, thank you. Like, what? Oh my God, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So when I hit, even on here, like for me to hit 1,000 people on here, and I didn't come on the day that I hit 1,000, because I wanted to give God glory, praise, and honor, and thank, and be like, God, thank you, because you didn't have to do that for me. You didn't have to, especially when I'm going through what I'm going through. You didn't have to. I'm trying to be still, but still trying to do what my passion is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my passion, but I'm trying to do how God tell me to do it. So anytime I come on here, I'm like, Lord, okay, God, bless over me. Give me the words you want me to say, because I don't know how you want me to say it, when you want me to say it, how you want me to say it, when you want me to say it, when you want me to say it at. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm only human, so I'm going to make a human mistake. I'm not perfect in no shape, form, or fashion. That's why I always tell people, don't put me in no box, because I will break that box. And hey, I might cuss some of you out in 5.2 seconds, and that's it. I seriously, We are not perfect. We can only do the best that we can. You know what I'm saying? Even while we even trying to do the will of God and doing the best that we can in over our life, we're going to make some mistakes. We're going to have some shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? We are. So don't think nobody is perfect. Don't do that. Don't set yourself up for that, because then you be like, you'll be hurt like I'll be hurt sometimes when I see like, dang, that really disappointed me. Like, dang, why did I do that? Like the thing from The Price is Right. But I listened to that woman with all that makeup on her face. I didn't have to listen to her. I didn't even know her. Listening to her tell me $1,000 for some makeup when I could have chose $500 and had all the makeup that I wanted. Been happy. Just happy. Instead, I wasn't happy. I felt like I missed out on something. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta really like pray over us. We gotta really pray. Like, wait a minute, let me catch up with y'all. You said, but look at God. Well, God bless you. And in that order, and is like for real. For real, we have to stand for something, or you're gonna fall for anything. The okie doke got your name written all on it because you don't know how to make choices and correct choices and decisions, and you don't know how to listen to people that know how to make the choices and decisions you've been through, that know how to help you better than what you did because they've been there and know what they're talking about. But you don't want to listen to them because they're not dressed how you think that the wisdom and the knowledge should come from the person that should be dressed to 10 to the 9. Some of these people dressed to 10 to the 9 is just as dumb as a doorknob. Can I speak? I'm so silly. I'm trying to learn y'all today. See, I say learn because if I tell you or learn what I taught you, so now you learned what I was trying to say. I'm telling y'all, we can all iron sharpen iron. You said what did you say? Tell it, sister. I'm trying. Ain't none of us out here perfect. The one thing I like about this platform is that I'm learning about without all the nonsense that tends to pop up on here from time to time. Overall, I love this platform for the simple fact that we can at least help each other out. We can at least listen to each other. That's why I say this is adult stuff over here, adult communication. We can help each other out, hear what each other got to say, laugh if we want to laugh, cry if somebody crying, lift each other. I didn't watch that. Listen to me. I have literally watched you all in here. Somebody will come on and say they're not feeling well or they going through this. I have read you guys comment where you guys literally be encouraging each other. I'd be like, would you just look at there? Look at that. Look, I literally be like, oh my God. Somebody comes in with a story and y'all literally, and you can tell as I'm reading, you can tell it's coming from y'all heart. Like, hey, because you don't have to type that person name in. You don't have to say anything to that person. You can overlook what that person is saying and just continue on with whatever you're doing. But no, I have literally read y'all where y'all have literally comment to the person that's going through whatever. That if y'all don't know how that is blessing my whole everything for me to see, it encourages me because I fall down sometimes. I fall down. And I have seen when I did, I don't know if all y'all seen, I came on here and was boo-hooing everything because of the situation that I'm going through and was just boo-hooing. And people were in here encouraging me. They came onto my channel to encourage me. That's when I realized, oh no, this ain't a you thing. This is a us thing. This is a us thing. We have to sharpen each other in the world in which we live in today. Y'all, listen. Y'all know, don't act like y'all don't see all this stuff that's going on down here. This is crazy. People want to see you down. People want to see you fail. People want to see you discouraged. They don't want to see you get up. They think like, wait a minute, why this person like this and not like, and I'm like this? Why don't you ask them how they got like that? You ever thought about that? Instead of judging that person and you don't know who that person is, that's a lot of bullying going on. What comes with bullying is a lot of suicidal thoughts, is a lot of, I don't believe in me, I can't do this. There's a lot of that comes along with all of that you guys don't know how you affect somebody's life. You understand? Now that it's getting closer to the holidays and the change and everything, like even right now for me to be taking this, if you all don't know what I'm drinking, if you're just now joining me, this is what I'm drinking. I'm drinking lemon, ginger. I'm drinking Trilogy with flex, chai, and hemp. And I have some turmeric tea. See that? For detox. I am getting ready for 2022. You can sit back here in 2021, and then when 2022 gets, and you look at some of those people and you be like, well, why they, whoa, because they got ready before it was time to get ready. See, if you get ready, if you get ready and you already ready, you ain't got to get ready when it's time to get ready. Can I say that again? If you get ready and you're already ready, you ain't got to get ready when it's time to get ready, because you are already ready. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to put your fight gear right now. For me to go through what I've been through here in 2021, I don't know what's over there in 2022, because this is not what I was expecting in 2021. I was not expecting to sit down during 2021. I don't know if I'm going to have to still be seated in 2022. I don't know if there's I'm going to have to be moving in 2022, but some of the people can't go where we going. You understand what I'm saying? Some of the people you got attached to, you can't go where you going that got your name on it. And which is probably sometimes why you can't go where you need to go, because you got the wrong people attached to you, and you study trying to pull and tug them when you supposed to be lightweight when you go. But you heavy because you got all this connected to you. So now that you pulling and dragging all of this, when you get over there, what you gonna do with this baggage? You gonna drag it some more years? You're dragging this baggage some more. When I moved, right? Well, when we moved, I didn't want to take a lot of other old stuff with me. So even if you have a move that's coming up in 2022, you can't take all that stuff you got sitting idly by, just sitting in your stuff. You got to clean that stuff up, and you got to let some of that stuff go. How God gonna bless you if you still holding on to the old? How? You ain't got no room for it. You didn't make room for it. I'm making room. It's October right now. November, December. We have 2 more months after this to get into 2022. I'm starting right now. Now, am I going to go at a fast pace? I'm going at my own pace. I ain't trying to keep up with nobody. I ain't trying to keep up with no Joneses. I ain't trying to keep up with no Harrises. I ain't trying to keep up with nobody, because their blessings is not attached to me. My blessings is attached to me. And that's what I want to do. I want to be ready for my blessings with my name on it. There's some blessings with my name on it. Listen, this is how I look at blessings. Y'all, this is how I look at it. So we go through things in life, right? We miss out on it, right? It's still a box, right? So in my mind, there's a field, long and wide, and it has all these boxes on the field, stretched all out. You understand what I'm saying? Me being 301, you understand what I'm saying? I missed out on a whole lot of blessings. So I'm like, dang, all these boxes got my name on it. Well, you wasn't ready for it. Remember when you were supposed to go right and you went left? Well, your blessings didn't stop. Your blessings so it's still in the box waiting on you. It didn't go nowhere. Now you can leave it and keep going left, or you can get right and then get ready to get your blessings with your name on it. Now they didn't forget where you were. They didn't forget you. They just sitting dormant. You understand? They're just sitting there. Well, me, no. Excuse me. I would like to have my blessings with my name on them. Can I get them? Can I get that up off you? Can I get that? Can I get that? What? Can I get that up off you? I'm going to need all my blessings with my name on it. And I want them all. Okay, I understand. I was just immature back then. My mind wasn't right. My mindset wasn't right. My spirit wasn't right. Something wasn't right about me. I don't know. But it would be so nice, so kind, so generous if you can give me my blessings. There's too many boxes out here. Those all the way over there. Does that have my name on it too? What? What about what? 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 Oh, what? I'm in the field and with all these boxes with my name on them. I'm gonna need. What's in it? Can you open it? Is you ready for it? Can you open? Is you ready for it? Can you? I just want my blessings with my name on them. So there are some things in 2022 that may have been attached to me that thought you were supposed to be attached to me or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I'm shaking it loose because I don't need none of that. Look at the shake. Don't act like you don't see me. Don't act like you don't see me with the shake. Don't. It can't go with me. 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 Hey, can't go with me. Hey, can't go with me. Can't go with me. Can't go with me. Can't go with me. I'm such a character, but it can't, and that's real. I want my blessings with my name on them. I pray. When I pray every single morning with my husband, I pray, Lord, bless our family and friends and bless our family and friends and people we come in contact with in Jesus' name. I may not even know you, but I'm praying for you. I don't know your name, but I'm praying for you. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody pray for me. My granny passed away this year. You understand what I'm saying? Check this out. So I was on my way, right, to get to my grandmother, right? They said I need to get there. So my husband flew me down, right? I'm still coming. I can still hear my granny on the phone. I mean, not on the phone, but they telling me, things are very serious and whatnot. And, we in town. We get into the same little town, little city that she's in, right? I'm like, oh, Lord, please bless me to see my granny, right? I want to see my granny. Lord, please don't let her be gone before I get there. I want to see my granny, right? Get to the house. No. We don't get to the house. We get to the Denny's because it's too late because everybody that's been at the house is like, we don't want to disturb them. We want them to get some sleep because they've been up, right? So we at the Denny's getting us something to eat. No, the hotel, not Denny's. We at the hotel. We fussing with the hotel people the whole time. The hotel people is telling us we can't check in till 11 in the morning. But we like, no, we here right now. We want to check in right now. We fussing. It's not registering to us what they're saying to us because it's late, it's early morning, and we're not thinking straight because sometimes we make a lot of mistakes without thinking straight. We're not thinking about what is being said to us, and we're not allowing it to register to us, right? So we sitting up there like, no, we made a reservation. We need to be able to get in the hotel. Like, after we thought about it, didn't make no sense what we was arguing with these people about. We have to apologize to these people when daylight, when we got some rest. But we get a call from our family to say, hey, get here. She's gone. And I'm like, what? What? She's what? What? I don't know how to process it. Because I don't know how to process that my grandmother is gone, right? So I'm like, I'm here. So I get to her house and she's in her bed, right? I come in, I see my cousin first. I hug my cousin and everything like that. And they like, she's back there. And I'm like, I'm trying to, muster up to get to go in my grandmother's room. Cause I see my grandmother laying right there, right? And I see my auntie, you know what I'm saying? And my auntie is just, she's sitting there and I'm like, I can't go in. Every piece of bone in my body starts shaking. I can't go in. My husband trying to hold me up. My cousin trying to hold me up. My boy cousin trying to hold me up. And I'm like, I can't do it. God say, and I remember when I was a little bitty girl, I went to one of my cousin's services, homegoing. And I shook so bad that my dad, may he continue to rest in heaven, picked me up and took me out of there because he saw I couldn't walk. So I kept saying, I got to do this. Oh, my grandma, I got to go in here. So I'm shaking. I can't take one step without shaking, right? So I goes into there. I'm like, okay, I can do this. So I go into the room and I go on the side of the bed to where this arm right here, and I'm rubbing on my grandmother's arm. She's gone at this time, but I can't stop rubbing on this arm right here, right? And my auntie, if she sees me rubbing on my grandmother's arm, I'm steady rubbing on her arm because she's not cold or anything like that. You know, I could still see my granny. I can see my grandmother. I'm just rubbing on her arm. And my auntie says, Debbie, she said, do you know that the whole time that mama been sick, that arm has been hurting her? I had no idea. As soon as I came in, I just started rubbing on this arm right here. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea at all. So a lot has like happened in 2021 for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm lost the train of thought of why I brought this up. Granny, you must be right here with me and saying something to me. My grandmother was hilarious, y'all. Y'all would have loved my grandma. Everybody called my grandmother grandma. Thank you so much. Everybody called my grandma grandma. My grandmother was everybody's grandmother. And if she said that you were her niece, nephew, whatever, then that's who you was to us. I had that kind of grandmother. Oh, I know why I got there, because she prayed for me. She prayed for me. You know what I'm saying? You remember somebody prayed for me? That was her for me. You know what I'm saying? So when I say my prayer, I'm praying for everybody. I don't know y'all by name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all y'all by name. So I'm actually praying for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually doing that. I pray for my enemies. I pray for my family. I pray for my friends. I pray for people I don't know. 4 categories. I try to cover it all. The sick, the shut in, I try to cover it all. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I do. So it's like this year coming in, I'm starting early. Like, we can't take all these toxin people with us. We can't. We ain't finna do all of that. We's new people. You know why we new? Because I'm just meeting you all this year. You all are just meeting me. If you can sit on this channel and not engage, then you don't belong here. But if you sit on this channel and engage and laugh and smile or cry or whatever, we are sharpening each other. And this is what make us a new us. So everything that attached to us that don't have our name on it, we don't want it to be a part of us. I want to open up every crate in this lot that has my name on it. And I'm sure you want to do the same thing. I'm sure you want your financial breakthrough. I'm sure you want your spiritual breakthrough. I'm sure you want your mental breakthrough. I'm sure you want that relationship that you win to get better, or y'all got to go or whatever, something. I'm sure there's something that you stand in need of, but you ain't going to get that if you got toxic up here. If you're thinking toxic, if you're thinking like, oh my God, I can't learn from that person, all this other kind of stuff, you going to lose the message in the lesson. You're going to lose the lesson in the message. However you want to say it, you're going to lose out on something. So if you go on to people pages and negativity that's all you giving, that's all you got. Every time your name is attached to negativity. Every time you pop up on somebody's platform, oh my God, there go that negative person. You ain't got nothing with light that shines. You ain't got nothing that says something different about you. Everybody on every platform knows you to be the negative person, and you attach that to yourself. So if you tired of being that person, going to somewhere else, because let me tell you, just because this is the social, listen, they're always advancing technology. Don't ever think that they're not. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever you put out there, baby, okay, you gonna get that back. You hear me? You hear me? If it ain't a lesson, if it ain't something positive, if it ain't something to advance somebody, if you listen, what? Think about it. Just think about it. Don't you want better for you? Everybody, a lot of people that comes on to people platform, they be negative. What's the first thing they say? Oh, they got a horrible life. Oh, they sad. Oh, they miserable. Because that's what y'all showing. That's what y'all showing everybody that sees that stuff. Stop when people say your name, there should be something about your name that make you different, because that's all we literally have out of life. You think we own money? Come on now, we don't own no money. Think about it. If a dollar that was exchanged over in Europe got all the way over to the United States, why? Because that was not your dollar to begin with. We don't own no money. We don't own no money. Now we own credit. You got bad credit, you got good credit. We don't own no money. As soon as we get the money, we go cash our check. We got money right there. We got change or whatever. What'd you do? Go to the store and use it? Have you ever looked at a bill where it says there's something written on it? You ever wonder who wrote that? Think about it. So what do you really have? You have your name. You have your name. That defines who you are as a person. It's you. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see. Wait a minute. What am I missing out on? I missed some stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me read some of y'all stuff. I'm sorry, y'all, because I get to talking. Don't play me. You said, Wanda said, I have a stage 1 breast. You have stage 1 breast cancer, but listen to you lift me up. I didn't know that. Wanda, don't make me cry. I already told y'all I don't know how to contain nothing. All of our prayers goes out to you, Wanda. Okay. I'm so glad that that you find joy and I thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Because you don't have to be here listening to anything that I gotta say. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I just pray I pray healing over you. I pray comfort over you. I pray that God send you the comforter. You understand what I'm saying? That is so sweet. Thank you. Renee says, hello, the beautiful Debbie. Thank you. She say, I pray everyone is doing well. Debbie, when I leave your life, I am in a place of peace. Both of y'all combined together gonna make me cry. I'm trying to be a big girl because I do wear my heart on my sleeve. Like, see, this right here. See, I'm gonna be able to share that somebody, Wanda, has breast cancer, and just listening to what we have going on over here lifts her up. It's not just me that's doing that. We're all doing this as a collective. It's not just me. I promise you, it's not just me. It's y'all vibing with me. It's us over here. Then for Renee to say that peace, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's a beautiful thing to say, because you don't have to write any of those things to me for me to see them. You don't have to do that. That's a blessing all by itself. That's a blessing. And that's why I thank God I'm in line with where I'm supposed to be and blessing just the few I'm blessing. Like, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Jennifer say glory. You see it, Jennifer? Do you see that? Jennifer been rocking with me since day one, y'all. You see that, Jennifer? You see that? Look at what we're doing. Jennifer say, what a word. Cynthia said, get ready to get set, go. and try it and is. That's why I'm trying to detox a lot of stuff. Like, I'm really trying to let stuff out so that I can receive the newness. And that's why I'm trying to share with you guys, like, don't wait to the last minute, because we doing this for us. You know what I'm saying? Detox all that old stuff out of your mental, out of your spirit, out of your personal, out of your space, out of your home. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got, listen, you know what I do when things get very overwhelming to me, which is what I did today? Open up all the windows, doors if you have to. Let the wind blow through your house. And some of y'all right now, it is cold where y'all are. So it ain't gonna take that long for y'all to open up y'all windows and close it back. I'm from Chicago, so we used to have 4 seasons. Where I am now, we don't have 4 seasons. But nonetheless, you just airing out the old to bring in the new. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to literally air that out of your home, because some of y'all be inviting people in y'all homes and y'all just let any and everybody come through. That is your sanctuary. That's your sanctum. That's the one place where you supposed to be able to find solace, peace, joy. I mean, you're going to go through your ins and outs and ups and downs and all that too. But for the majority of the time, that's where you're supposed to go to find. That's where you're supposed to be. That's your peace. That's what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to literally open up your windows and stuff and let that stuff out of your space so you can get well. You know what I'm saying? Sit there, say you jamming and was you see and was did you see it? Did you see it? You said you're so sorry for my thank you. You know what? I say this right here. We don't like, and we don't like the way our loved ones go. We all have to go. And it's the ones that get left behind that goes through the emotion of it all. I can say that because I have lost a son. You know what I'm saying? My son was decapitated by a train when he was 20 years old. People be like, well, how can you smile? I just tell my son, look, don't play with me. You know what mama like, hook her matching up. Don't play with me. I want it exactly how I want. When I walk in the door, I need to be able to see blah, and such and blah, blah, blah. Bam. I'm going to see all of that. And he understands what I'm saying. We don't like the way our loved ones go, but we all have to go. We got two great things, life and death. That's it. That's it. Anything that's in between that's something that gives us an opportunity to work on and get better at. Every day that we wake up, we got another opportunity to get better at whatever it is that we're doing. Period. Let me see if I can say your name right. Sunsire. Am I saying that right? Sunsire. I hope I'm saying that right. You said, good evening, Miss Debbie. Good evening. Jennifer said, I would love to meet you in person one day. I would love to meet you too. Let's do something in 2022, y'all. I'm a character. I can't turn this stuff off. I cannot. So when I'm probably going to be the same way, if not worse. Listen, I'm a person that drove tour buses, okay? I drove tour buses for a living for a certain amount of years. I entertain foreign people. I entertain all kind of people from France, people from everywhere. So I'm pretty much, I come to the conclusion, I'm just like this. So maybe we need to do a meet and greet one day in 2020. Let's make that happen. And that would be a blessing because that's something I've always wanted. I think that would be a blessing. Jennifer say, Wanda, praying for you. See that. That's some tough that. You see that? That happens over here. That. You see that? You see that? You see that? That's a blessing when you can see people encouraging other people. That's a blessing. That part right there. You know what I'm saying? So Wanda, Jennifer says she's praying for you. Am I saying your name correctly? Or should I just Sunsire? You said it's the smile for you. Thank you. Renee say, right back at you. Pray. Oh, yes. Thank you. Want to say thank you, Mrs. Thomas. See? That right there. You see that? That's positive stuff. Sisters sharpening sisters, iron sharpening iron, people sharpening people. No matter if you a man, woman, or whatever, that right there is a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? To me, it's like this. When somebody say they praying for you, they didn't gave you one of their blessings that they earned. Like, here you go. The exchange of a blessing. Here you go. I'm praying for you. See that? And then you can work more off your overflow. See, we want, that's another thing that I pray for. I say, God bless me Bless me that I can bless people off my overflow, because if I'm filled up here and I got an overflow, oh my God, you realize how many people you can bless off the overflow alone? So that right there, it's like, here's something stirred up for you. Here's a blessing. That's what that is. Let's see. Jennifer says yes. Wanda said people they can bring all kind of spirits into your home, y'all, and you won't ever know. Like, take for instance, look, those that smoke. I ain't knocking what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. That's y'all thing. You know, I'm not. That's y'all. Take for instance, for people that smoke, right? What they do? Puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass. Ain't that what they do? Right? So you inhaling off of somebody else's stuff. That's what you're doing, right? Now let's say you have somebody come into your home and they bring somebody into your home. You're allowing any and everything to come into your home. You don't know what's attached to them, what's been attached to the people they've been with, what's been attached to the people they've been with. So you need to bless over your threshold. So now, don't y'all, this is just me, so don't bother me, okay? But the Halloween is coming, okay? I pray extra over my home, the inside, outside. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I was driving a city bus one time. Now I don't know about nobody else, but we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but with principalities. You know what I'm saying? Spirits. You know what I'm saying? I was driving a city bus. I was working. I think it was about 10:30 at night, maybe 9. Could have been 9:30 at night. I don't know. It was at nighttime. These guys got on the bus, right? They were all dressed in black. True story. And I said, I'm always judging people for certain things. Let me just ask them. Let me read Renee's comment before I go. You said, Wanda, you are right. I had a cousin came to visit me and she was going through some rough times. When she left, pictures began to fall off my wall. I'm telling y'all that stuff is real. Those that know. You know what I'm saying? So some people be like, oh, they crazy. Y'all better listen. Y'all see these people on these videos and stuff. Y'all see weird stuff. Come on now. I watched the lady on the video in the store and she was flipping all over the store on the floor. And I was like, oh my God. Like literally they used to pray for people that has spirits within them. They used to, you know, some people still do, but a lot of people have stopped. That stuff is real. That's not fake stuff. But let me tell y'all this. So I'm on the bus and I see these people get on, they got on black, right? And I was like, come up here for a minute. Come up here, holler at me for a minute. Chop it up with me for a second. This is literally how I be talking to people. I can only be me. I said, chop it up with me for a minute. Why y'all wearing black? They said it's a lot. It's a different people that wear black. You know, I was just really asking them about them. I said, but what kind of? I went on with them. I said, what type of people wear black? Gothic people, people that's trying to rebel. I'm not gonna be able to remember them all, but I'm just naming some. People that just love black. Vampires, witches. There's an array of people that wears black. I said, well, why y'all wearing black? Which ones are y'all? They told me they're vampires. I said, what do you mean you vampires? You go around biting people on the neck and they say, no, we don't drink everybody's blood. So there's a place that we go and we get clean blood. I said, for real? I was literally having a conversation with them like this. I was literally talking to them and they were literally explaining this to me because a lot of people do a lot of judging, but don't ask the questions. You know what I'm saying? You don't ask. Sometimes people will convey some stuff to you that will blow your mind. I was like, for real? They was like, yeah, they got banks where you can go and you can purchase blood. I was like, what? Like, I was shocked to have this whole conversation and shocked that they were literally having this conversation with me. Not the only incident. I used to work, you know how when kids are in school, remember the tests that you guys take at the end of the year and you have to circle the bubbles. It's a whole long test that you guys have to take and everything like that. Well, the state that I'm in, I worked where there was 8 of us in a room and we had to make sure that each one of the bubbles were correctly colored in, right? And each one of us represented something in that room. I'm gonna tell you how we all had the conversation. There were two witches. I said it's 8 people. Two witches, an atheist, a Christian, a Buddhist, a Jehovah Witness, what was the other one? A non-believer, and I call myself a child of God. I call myself a child of God. God goes everywhere with me. I do not take God off. I do not do religion. I used to be religious without having my personal relationship with God, but now I have my personal relationship with God. I'm a child of God. Anybody asks me, I am a child of God. Okay, period. Will I make mistakes? Yes. I told y'all earlier, I probably cussed you out in 5.2 seconds. Some of y'all might laugh at me. Some of y'all might be like, oh, did she just end it? Because I ain't perfect. But anyway, so I talked to my pastor at the time. I was like, Pastor, all of us is this and that and the other and all this other kind of stuff, right? And you say, what'd you say, Debbie C? If you find Minister Craig E. Lewis, the truth behind hip hop, it will blow your mind. I might have to check that out. Because this is why I say I'm a child of God, because I don't have respect of person. So I do have an array of people, friends relationship in my life. I have Muslim, I have Mason, I have all kind of people that I could connect with and enjoy them, because God looks at the heart of a man. But religion looks like, oh my God, to me, religion was the people that told the gays and the lesbians that they are no good, and some of them committed suicide over the teachings and all this other kind of stuff. It's for God to judge. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to love thy brother and thy sister. That's what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Do sometimes we get in a rift with each other? Yeah, because we're human. You know what I'm saying? But God looks at the heart of a person. You know what I'm saying? So I told my pastor at the time, and he continued to rest in heaven. I said, I'm in a room with such a blah, blah, blah. What should I do? Should I run? Or what? I said, but I don't feel the need to run. Like, they all seem like very good people. Like, and I stayed there and I worked. There was a movie that came out that I don't know if you guys remember this movie, because for the life of me, I can't think of the name of this movie. It was an older movie, and it has something to do with some type of spirit that's being transferred, where people will shake each other's hands, and then at the top of the tower at the end or something like that, the thing came out of the person. I don't know what it was, but it had a spiritual message behind it, and they all went with me to watch it. We all got to know each other without judging each other, without thinking, oh my God, somebody gonna do this, do that, and all this other kind of stuff. We communicated. And that's something that we don't do in each other's life. I even found out that out here where I am, the top of the mountain, and this I got from traveling, like top of the mountain out here, that witches congregate on top of a mountain on Halloween. The bad ones, and well, I don't know if they're all bad, but some of the bad ones, let's put it like that, and they go casting out spirits onto people. I found that out. Out here in Arizona, there's when you go to Sedona, they have what do you call it? Vortex, stuff like that. There's all kind of stuff all around us. Remember the haunted houses when you guys was growing up, and they tell you that this house was haunted and such blah 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 and all this other kind of stuff. You have to know that we're not out here by ourselves. I drove a bus full of people. What? I was driving a city bus, and I drove a bus full of people, right? And when I drove the city bus, it was like, I ended up all the way on the west side, and we saw something in the sky. We all did. I was like, because I was driving, I was like, hey, can you guys, listen, look. Because you want to make sure you ain't losing it. Do you see what I see? Literally, I was seriously, I was like, do you guys see that in the sky? Does anybody see that in the sky? Like, I was on the bus. So I wasn't the only one that saw it. So I pulled the bus over. Everybody got off the bus to look at it. The cars pulled over and it was something in the sky. You know what I'm saying? So we can't think that we all like out here like by ourselves, you guys. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay covered up. You got to stay prayed up. You don't know who you inviting into your home. You don't know nothing. You know, time travel. I saw the thing, time travel. There's this video. I don't know if this is real or not, but I actually saw where they were mentioning that there are time travels. There are literally holes in the ozone or whatever it is, where you'll see people go in and out. There's a video where this guy is shooting a video and this old lady, and she's just walking. She's just walking with her little groceries and everything. All of a sudden, she disappears. There's another thing where a dog is chasing a deer, or he's chasing, no, no, it wasn't a deer, it was something, I don't know. Y'all, we're not out here by ourselves. Just know that this is a big, huge world, and beyond whatever, y'all need to know that. Like people, come on, stop. My whole tea is cold, but I'm still gonna drink it. But there's a lot that goes on. There's people that even plot against your life. They want ill will towards you. They want to see you fail. You know how they say the power of the tongue? Like there's power in the tongue. Like people will want to see you fail. They want to see you go through some. They speak sickness and all this other kind of stuff over you. You don't know what's going on. You got to stay prayed up. You got to stay covered. So listen, we grown. We adults. I can't be on here with you guys long because I'm about to get off. We're grown. We're adults. Things that we used to do, we need to put those things away and do some better stuff so that we can get on to a greater and better place in our whole life. If not for us, for our lineage that's coming up behind us. We got to do better for us. Let me see. What did I miss? You said that's awesome. Most aren't bad. No, everybody ain't bad. Everybody is not bad. Just because they say, okay, this is what everybody is not bad. You should be able to you miss out on a lot by just judging people, and you don't get to know who people are. You still stay in the little box, the little you still stay here. There's a lot of people, they don't mean you no harm. This is what they believe in. You can't stop a person from believing in what they believe in. That's what they believe in. I mean, and especially if you get to share what you believe in and they share what they believe in or whatever, you get to understand like, okay, yeah, this is not for me, but hey, that's you. That's what you want to do. That's okay. That's you. You can tell them, but you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make a horse drink. And that's on anything. Maybe what they're trying to tell you is something that's beneficial to you, but you don't want to get it because you haven't grown to that stage to get it. We have to stop judging people on a level to where we want them dead, ill-willed. Just, ugh. We can teach each other anything we want to teach each other, but you got to be open to the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have opinions out here. Look at me. I have an opinion channel. We all have different opinions. And I learn from the people that are watching me that come in and speak positive because I have a certain language in which my language can receive, to which I can grow from that language. Most of you guys are on here. You understand my language. I understand your language, and we're connecting and we're growing. You know what I'm saying? We don't know each other. I don't know if some of you all on here, you guys could be turning into monsters yourselves. I don't know, y'all. I couldn't think of nothing, but I'm just saying, I don't know. But the more we on here and engaging with each other, like it's beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Are you not great? Look at the comments. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And we need that. We need that peace. Like they said, we need that. We need that. There's hell all around us. Hell is happening all around us. Y'all can come out of this channel. As soon as y'all come out of this channel, y'all get to the next video and be like, what in the world? You know what I'm saying? You're shocked. I do. I come out of here and I'm like, what, 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 what is that? Like, seriously. So it's take as much as you can that makes you, that's so into your spirit to make you feel good. And then now let's pick up and let's do a portal. She called it a portal. It's a portal. Yeah, portal. That's what I was trying to say. You're right. Yeah. So let's not wait to the last minute to do something different, to change who we are, to want a greater us, to be a better us. Let's do it now. That's what I'm doing. Y'all watch me detox and all this stuff and eat my grapes and this here, which I got to drink straight down, which I'm about to do it while I'm on here with y'all. I'm a soldier at. And then I got to go, okay? Oh my God, Jesus. It's greater for me in the end. Hold on. This. Okay, for those that just joined us that don't know what I just drank, it is Detox with turmeric tea, ginger, lemon juice, Trilogy Flex Chai and hemp, has that in there. Apple cider vinegar, okay? Added with grapes. Ooh, okay. Wanda said, everyone have a blessed and good night. Good night, Wanda. I want to share this with you guys. This is something my daughter gave to me. I haven't even begun to. She always gives me something. She's the one that was on here with me the other day, my last live. She be giving me all kinds of stuff. So this is what she gave me. She gave me different teas. Okay. This one is positive energy tea. I haven't had these yet. So what y'all's getting right now is really organically me. No added preservatives, anything like that. Okay. It's just me. So this is positive tea right here. This is a liver cleanse right here. I don't know the name of this tea. Red clove tea. That's what this is right here. Oh, these are different ones. Okay. Milk thistle tea, red clove tea. Okay, milk, red clove tea. That's what that is. And then this is, okay, this is more liver tea right here. It's the liver tea right here. And then this is everyday detox tea. Okay, I got some more detox tea right here. And do. We're going to take some more detox tea. It has dandelions in it. Okay, so when she gave it to me, I just kind of like left it in the bag. So I got teas. That's what I got. It's teas. I'm such a character. So I'm curious to know what this positive tea is like. So every day that's what I'm going to be drinking is teas, so that I get myself together. Tomorrow is the last day of something, so I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen. Let me see what did I miss. Renee said, Queen Wanda, you have a great and blessed week. Love and prayers. Debbie, I have been detoxing with those same liquids for about 5 years. How they do for you? 5 years? How they do for you? What's happening? Share. Wanda said, thank you, Renee. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to get ready to go. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope that we all have learned something from this. Okay. Anytime I come on, we got to get something out of it. We can't just sit here and just, that's it. No, we got to get something out of it, apply it, and share it. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Until next time. Hey, subscribe, like, and share. Strap on your seatbelt, pull the thing down, and get ready for this roller coaster ride, all right? Because we got a lot more to go. Y'all stay tuned in. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening. Thank you for the super chats, too.